Hey Star Wars fans and action figure collectors, welcome back to another Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figure review. We're looking at Ahsoka, Tano and Grogu from The Mandalorian. Really nice packaging, loving this big time. I'm excited about this sort of sub-line of figures. You know, it may very well end up being the main line at some point. But yeah, very much excited about this one. I do feel like the regular Ahsoka probably could have come with the poncho, but that's okay, I'll take it. Loving the artwork on the box again. Like I said, I could definitely see this becoming a sort of a main line for vintage collection going forward. And on the side, nice sort of pose of the figure. The two blades. Mumbo jumper on the back, all the holes you shouldn't put it in. There's Ahsoka and Grogu. And on the back we get another nice shot, same as the front, and we get a look at the figure and all the accessories that are coming with it. So we get the nice convoy, which of course did make its appearance in Mandalorian if you blink and miss it. But yeah, sadly you do have to provide your own tree. We do have the lamp, two lightsabers, floating rock, floating bowl, and Grogu using the Force, so I'm really excited to take this one out. And of course you can intermatch this figure with all the other little Grogus that have come out in recent years when they finally came out. But yeah, this one's a sort of a different pose. That Hasbro did say every time they'd release a Grogu they'd make him slightly different from the last one, so I think there's maybe been two that have been the same. The rest have been sort of slightly different in head sculpt and body shape and stuff like that. So let's crack this one open, take a look at Ahsoka and all the bits and pieces that she comes with. Alright guys, here is Ahsoka out of the packaging, and for the most part this figure is exactly the same as what we just recently got on the TVC single carded release. So the figure is the same, but yeah, coming with some new additions, which is really nice. And this is an outstanding figure, so we'll put her aside. We'll still take a look at her, but we'll look at the accessories first. So firstly, she does come with her two blades, which look really nice. I do feel like maybe the first ones had a little bit more of a white sort of tinge to it, but maybe I'm thinking of the Black Series one, because these are just, yeah, pretty much just clear plastic, which is cool. I dig it. So yeah, they're nice. Put them aside. We do get these two little pieces here, so we get a little floating rock. It's just the tiniest of accessories. A rock, a little stone, and then we get the little silver ball, which is actually clear. Doesn't really have any silver. A little bit of silver paint on it, but it's certainly missed a little bit of that in the paint process. For some reason, a little blue dot. No idea why, but unless that's to sort of mimic the hole, the little screw hole. But yeah, there we have it. We have the lamp, which is nicely sculpted. Reminds me of like a Japanese lantern. I think that looks really cool. We do have the convoy, which is fantastic. I love this. And we'll see how that fits on her arm. So see, there is a little spot there. It would lock onto her arm. But yeah, loving that. I think that's really good. We do have her cape, her cloak, poncho, whatever you want to call it, hooded garment. It's made of a sort of a soft material. It's going to sort of stick up and look a little bit funny over the head, but that's okay. And last but not least, we have little Grogu, sweet baby Yoda. Now that's a nice pose. I like that a lot. Sort of sitting down on his knees. I dig that. I think that's nice. I don't think the hands move. The head is articulated. Just on that little tiny little ball joint. But that's a nice little version of Grogu. I think that's good. I'm digging that. So, like I did with Boba Fett, let's dress our dolly. Right, so I'll pop off her head for this. just so it's a little bit easier to pop that over without having to squeeze the head through the hole. By doing that, I guess it does sort of push down the hood so you can wear it down. You tuck it underneath her sort of head tail there. Have that sort of just sort of sitting like that. I think that looks okay actually. I'm probably going to keep it like that. And then we're just going to see how this convoy sits on her arm. Looks like it should just sort of sit nice and comfortably. Sure, there's a way to make it lock on a little bit nicer, but we'll see. It's a little bit fiddly. Yeah, we'll play with that afterwards a little bit. It just looks to be like a groove there, but I can't see on the figure where the groove is meant to be. Look up the owl's bum, you can sort of see a little bit of a groove. That's okay. I'll leave it like that for now. Seems to be holding on okay. Just sort of resting on there, but it looks good. I'm digging it. I like the convoy. I think it's really, really cool. I love the sort of symbolism of the sister, the daughter of Mortis, and you know the colours sort of coming through. And there's yeah, a whole lot more story to tell there. So I'll leave. The convoy's fallen off again, so I'll leave it to the side. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a nice figure. Like, you know, this figure was nice to start off with, like the regular version. But yeah, nice to have that sort of added poncho as well. The lamp, cool accessories. I'm really, really digging it. So yeah, very nice. I'm digging it big time. Got a lightsaber in that hand. Probably the only nitpick is that they don't give her the hilts, and even then we just had the 3 3/4 inch re-release, which I did review last week, of the VC 101, I think it was, and yeah, they still gave her hilts, so they have the ability to do it. But yeah, not with this one, sadly. So yeah, love to hear what you guys think. Please send out in the comments below. Yeah, this Ahsoka, I love the vibe, love the sort of, you know, the sort of traveler hints of sort of that sort of Japanese aesthetic with her outfit, and you know the lamp, and you know, love it, the sort of samurai symbolism with the lightsabers and the shoto. Yeah, just love Ahsoka for that reason, among others. But yeah, this is a nice figure. So please send out in the comments, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this one, because yeah, nice, very, very nice indeed. Looking forward to seeing more of Ahsoka in the very near future. It won't be far away, and we'll be watching her series. But there we go. Alright guys, thank you very much. Stay tuned for some more videos coming right up, and I will see you then. Until then, may the Force be with you always.